And women, if you can't find them handsome, you should at least find them handy. Oh, the old red-green show. And there I was this morning, considering the fact that I'm getting older and older all the time and less handsome, unless you can be deluded enough into believing that old age is still good old-fashioned excitement. I took the mirror down off the wall and I said, geek. I drilled shit, I pulled screws that I had in a bucket. I did everything I could to make this thing work. Because when that thing that's swinging off the back of the bathroom door every time you open and close it isn't there, when you get out of the shower, you don't get to go ta-ta-ta-ta. You gotta be able to see yourself naked. If you can't see yourself naked, you'll never understand why it is people love you. So the red-green show, my dad was always fucking building shit. You know, the one thing I can say about my dad, the one summer I came back to help my brother build his house, the one that I love, the one that loves me, I brought back Texas Chainsaw Massacre on a VCR tape, and I showed it and watched it with everybody that came around that place. I said, you gotta see this. And I'm watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre with my dad, and it turns out he just fucking loved it, and I never understood it. And then I go back and I remember watching the Amityville Horror in a damn drive-in theater in the UP of, Michigan, the Upper Peninsula. On a vacation, we just pull in, and I'm like, this fucker likes his shit. But before I ever even showed it to him, what told me that I had to show it to him was he was standing there, and he's looking at an iron milk crate with rocks in it, sitting on top of dead fucking animals. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he says, well, that way, the crows can't come in and just pick it up and fly off. And I said, jeez, oh man, that guy had it all worked out. He was total Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit right from the start. It was part of him. I saw him kill everything that he ever fucking walked across, and I was just sad by it when I'd see it at times. I'm like, why you just gotta kill it, man? This thing, it's alive. It's a gift. It's to be alive. It's a painful thing, but it's something that we can find our own bits of joy within. And he's like, God. And then he watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and he's like, ha. I'm like, oh my gosh. All these years I was thinking I was switched at birth. As it turns out, we are one and the same. So, if you can't find them handsome, at least find them handy.